What's going on, guys? It's Friday night. Working out on the garage, working on my truck. I didn't get to finish those cross shafts over the week. Um, Teacher was busy, and he just barely got to show me the mill on Thursday, a couple hours before we had to leave class. I just started making a flat part on the cross shaft, and then I ran out of time. But I'll tell you what I'm working on today. I was taking apart the front suspension and just taking everything apart, getting ready to clean up the frame, weld it up. I didn't get to make those plates to cover up those holes neither, but I might still get to finish one side welding this weekend for getting a day out here. But I'm gonna show you what I've been doing. Yeah, came out here. I took apart the A-arms, and I think I showed you this side last time, but let me show you what you gotta do when you install these Michigan Metalworks A-arms. They send you this. Right now I have it just halfway welded. I couldn't weld all around because I had it bolted, and I had the bolt that goes all the way through here, and it was seized up on me, and it was hard for me to get it out. I mean, that bolt was in here for like, I think like 8 years before I was able to get it out. So it was rusted. The bushing sleeve was rusted on the bolt. But yeah, you have to cut out your old bushings and put this into place, get it bolted up tight where it's nice and flush, and then weld it out. I still need to weld out this side and then the inside also. Still got this. I still didn't get to make those plates like I just said. I need to do those. But let me show you the bottom A-arms. It's hot here, so I got the fan on. Need a bumper too. Look at it all. It's all rusted on top. Need to get a new bumper. But yeah. This is the bottom A-arm. And this is what I was having trouble with. The sleeve that goes in the bushing, this one, it's seized up. It's seized up on the bolt. Had a hell of a time hammering this thing out, but I got it out. I got this one out today and the other one out the other day. But the trouble I'm having too, also, the way he designed his bag mount on his lower A-arm, he designed it where it sinks into the frame, and that's where you have to notch out the frame and make clearance for the bag. But I don't think I don't want to do it. You can see where the bag was at. I just need like an extra inch. So I'll take these to school and mill it out another inch just to give me some extra room. And that way I'll still have clearance. I'll still have enough room without going all in the frame to get height. I mean, the more in, the more height you get on the bag, you get more, I guess, like a pivot point. But the way it looks like, I'll still be able to clear fenders with the 20s and with the 2-inch drop spindles. So that's where I'm at. I got both A-arms down, and that's what I was working on. And then also I was working on, since I have nothing else right now I could do too much, I unbolted this. I'll show you. It's pretty simple. You got enough room in these trucks. I'll show you up in here. Let me see if I get in here. Sorry, it's all sideways, but yeah. There's 4 holes on that one, 4 bolts. There are 12mm nuts for that, and also for the clutch reservoir. And you gotta remove this clip for the brake, that rod that goes through the brake booster. Weird little clip. It goes on this thing right here. I think this one's for the clutch. I think the other one, no, this one is for the brake. I think it goes into that little hole, locks in. wasn't too difficult to get out. I haven't really seen my interior on this truck too much. It's still stock. Friend gave me the steering wheel, and I got Civic seats. Yeah, I don't remember what year. Maybe '96. I think they're out of a Civic. I can't remember. I'll ask my friend. I got them from him. And I took off the seat rails, the sliders, and I just bolted it down to the freaking to the cab. I wanted it low since I'm a tall guy. I didn't want to sit all high, and I didn't want the seat higher than the window. So that's why it's like that. But yeah, I mean, still pretty clean. I got one little crack on top of the dash. Sat out in the sun for a lot of years, but factory tack. I think it was an SE5. I don't like the door panels though. Still factory door panels. Just this part right here. It's coming out. This part, sun damage. But yeah, a little tour of the inside of the truck, I guess. But yeah. Shoot, the last time this truck saw the road was in 2010. It was the last show I took it to, I think. And back then, you know, it was very exciting when you got put in the magazine, even if it was just like a car show pics. You weren't featured or anything, but I mean, you didn't get the feature, but hey, you got in the magazine, so that was pretty exciting. And this happened in the Mini Trucking edition of March 2011. My wife told me this to frame it. I was like, why not? And I mean, proud of it, proud of my truck. And I need to straighten it out, it's all crooked. But yeah, this was my truck right there. This was our club that we had back then. Old, I don't remember what club we were in at this time. I think it was Sunset, man. Sunset, South Texas. I can't remember. I've been in quite a few clubs, but that was the last time this truck was actually on the road. Was in 2010. After that show, I decided to do the 5-lug swap and reverse the 4 links, change it, and then stuff happened, and projects just died, and it sat there for plenty of years. Yeah, it sat there for a lot of years, out in the dirt, out in elements, through a Hurricane Katrina, it sat out there, and finally I was able to move over here. I got my garage. I'm able to work on it. Not the best. I got one outlet in this whole garage. You can see it right there. And I have a splitter and I have cable. I got sync cords everywhere, but it works. So that's what I was doing today. I was taking the brake booster out so I could sand it down and paint it. Let me show you the other arm. Where's it at? Look for the other arm. Didn't find it. I can't find the other arm. I wanted to show you what I did to get those Toyota spindles to work with my factory A-arm. Oh, I got one over here, but this is not the right one. No, it's not it. Let me see. Well, I'll have to show you another day because I do not know where it's at. Somewhere. I don't think I threw it away. It's just somewhere. But yeah, I mean, I told you that day too, I hung up the shelf. I got my magazines, I got my Mini Trucking, street trucks. I got DS Sport. I was into everything back then. Like trucking. I have a few editions of sport truck. Back then when they were out back in '08. Trucking. A lot of trucking. I had Super Street. Growing up too, man, I had a lot of lowrider magazines. More street trucks. I go back, man, from either from 2014, 15, 15, and I got tons of more back here of mini trucking, street trucks. I got, yeah, airline. Oh, I need some new. Is that mini trucking? Shoot, I got some from way back then. I need to take them out and I'll show you guys. But I got a whole bunch, man. I need another shelf to hang them. Old Hot Wheels. Those out. Old mini trucks. I mean, a little tour of my garage, but working on. Probably gonna call it a day. I didn't have much planned to do today. I just wanted to get those out. Oh yeah, I got this old edition. This is from '91. I got off an eBay auction. Check it out. Yeah, me and my buddy started collecting some oldies. And yeah, I've been mini trucking for a long time. I got this truck. I'll have to look for a picture too. I got my truck in maybe 2008, 2007. I can't remember. I'll find it. I'll find a picture I had when I first bought this truck. Clean. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. I got both of those things off. The clutch master cylinder and the brake booster off for tonight. I got a new brake cylinder and a new clutch master cylinder. Well, not new, but I got off of my buddy's truck that had that V6 swap. I got off his old truck. He had just bought them, still working condition. Mine are rusted, not working. But yeah, I mean, that's all I got for today. I got much work on the truck, but I definitely got a bit more work into the truck pretty soon, more videos. Hopefully this coming week, I'll be able to finish. We go back to school on Tuesday, and I'll be able to finish those cross shafts, and I'll make those little plates for those holes, and hopefully I'll have the front end ready to go. I just need to notch out those bottom A-arms too, but I got them loose off the truck, so I'll be able to take them to school Tuesday. Hopefully I could do all that Tuesday, but who knows. Tuesday, Wednesday, I have everything I need to bolt on back to the truck. So after I finish welding it, we'll go from there. But yeah, hey there guys, pretty soon you'll see this truck running and on the road. I know it's been, all my videos, it's just been the truck parked, and I'm getting tired of seeing it that way too. But it's coming along, it's coming together. There's just a lot of stuff that's holding me back. But now I get some little time to come out here, work on the garage. I'm getting all the parts I need together. I'll get the suspension, the front suspension knocked out. The back end pretty much ready to go. Eventually I'll move the air tank when I get my bed back on here mounted. I'll probably move my tank where it'll make clearance. And the last thing I'm gonna need to do is get the motor running. I need a carburetor and a header. For sure a carburetor. And then I need to get the dry shaft modified to fit the Toyota axle. I have everything I need to do it. I got the back end of a Toyota dry shaft, and I got the Mazda front. I just need to take it to a dry shaft place and have them fit the two together. But once I get it all, the suspension moving on its own, I'll tow it to the dry shaft place and have them do that for me, and then I'll bring it home and then just work on getting the motor running, and should be good to go, and I'll be able to drive it soon. I miss driving it. But sorry for a lot of talking for a long video, but I just want to show you a little bit around my garage and stuff I have, and just a little history on the truck. But I need to find some more pictures of my truck and I'll show you. But yeah, hang in there, guys. I got more content coming, and hopefully you'll be able to see it with me and get this truck running on the road. But I'll check you later.